Am I the asshole for going off on my husband and his mom for taking and keeping my used pregnancy test?
Gross.
I, a female, 27 female, found out I was pregnant very recently. My husband, who's a male, oh my gosh, I hate to do this, 34 male, and his family are beyond happy and excited. From what I heard, my husband was married 2 times before, but couldn't have kids for 10 years. This is obviously a huge deal for his family because his mom will be a first-time grandma with his baby. They threw a celebration dinner for us, and as his mom and I were talking about the baby, she told me about how she already started making memories, started having keepsakes of her grandbaby. I felt a bit confused and asked if my husband bought something for the baby and gave it to her. She said no, but he did bring her my used pregnancy test and gave it to her to use store as a memory for the news or of the news of my grandbaby's existence. I was floored. I looked at my husband like, "Did you really do that?" He nodded while smiling. Not gonna lie, I felt creeped out, disgusted, and very uncomfortable. After the initial shock, I just went off on both of them, calling what they did creepy and disgusting and highly violating. My husband argued that it was not a huge deal. He just grabbed the test once I got rid of it, put it in a plastic bag, and gifted it to his mom as a keepsake. I told him it made me feel violated and creeped out because that test had my literal pee on it. His mom then said something about taking care of the smell, and I lashed out even more and demanded they get rid of it, but they kept arguing, calling me controlling. Brother in law asked me to calm down, but I decided to just grab stuff and go home. My husband started arguing, but about how this is all just an overreaction and said I ruined his and his family's joy by how I behaved after finding out about the pregnancy test. He said for him and his mom, it's all about the baby, but I somehow made this whole thing about me and hurt their feelings in the process. But that was my literal pee on that test, and I just couldn't help but flip out, even if it ruined their joy for the news. Did I overreact? Am I the asshole?